Hi. Hi. Hello. I can't. Dude, I don't know how people do this as like a full-time job. I mean, not like the streaming, but the IRL thing. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know what to do. Hi. Hello. Yeah, those are Mimikyus in the back. I moved my background a little bit, and that is Zentreya, and this is my room. Very much. I don't know what I'm doing down here, so just let me live down here for a second. I did have an expectation. I expected your birth week. I love you guys very much. How can I give back? That little tier 3 special space on the Discord is lovely. Are you talking about my feet? Are you talking about my feet? That's the nicest way of saying thanks for showing us your feet. Because that's what it is. That's what it is. It's that. I'm not sure. I'm nervous. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. Gym workout. Can I tell this story real quick? I don't know if you'll get mad if I say this. I've hung out with Ray and Tina a handful of times now, and I love it every time. They have made me feel so sane and so nice. And dude, I want to hang out with them all the time. They live a little bit far, but I want to hang out with them all the time. And also, Doogies, I love Digimon. There was this one time we were hanging out, and Ray just like slapped Tina's boob. And I was just like, okay, like that's just what that's just how they be. So that's cool. He loves his wife. Loves. Like, that's relationship goals. I don't got anything to slap it, bro. That's goals. Don't all people do that? I don't think I've ever had my boobie slapped. But that's a warm welcome if I, if I had a husband. Like, I gotta stop talking. Okay, mod room. Next question. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm 35 and my bones kind of are hurting and my back's doing okay. Yeah, it does feel more organic. Yeah. I turned 30 this year and I'm not 30, flirty, and thriving. My body's breaking down. I think that once you hit 30, you kind of start feeling it. Like, that's kind of just the reality of it all. Whether you like it or not. Let's be so for real. Let's be so for real. But I don't mind it. I think your birthday's in 12 days? Okay, we're both November babies. Can we, when it's Tiffany's birthday, can you guys remember to go pop into our stream, please, and say happy birthday and remind me? You're just 25 for over 10 years. Dude, I like, oh, sorry. No, in 12 days, it's not November. Sorry. I stood inside my mom for an extra 10 days because I was I just was yapping and I wasn't paying attention to what was coming out of it, okay? It's supposed to be November 28th. Okay, well, you're November in my heart. All right? Dementia, bro. Dementia. I like being in my 30s because it feels, when you achieve something, it feels so much better than achievements when you're younger. And that's just me, how I feel, because if I get abs or I'm able to do 10 push-ups or whatever, it feels better because of how much harder it is to get to that point when you're older. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I think, for one, how many of you guys, if you feel, what's the word? If you feel, what's the word for not exercising, but not being overweight? Out of shape. If you feel out of shape, can you type yes in all caps? Yes. Okay. Yes. We're all on the same page. Somewhat yes. You look great, by the way. So, for everyone that's typing yes, imagine when you put that work into it, I feel more achieved now than I would then, because it's much harder to get there the older you get. The most productive and fulfilling things in my life started at 35. Yeah, generally, yeah. I love how goal-oriented you are. It seems like you enjoy setting goals. Yes, but that's kind of the downside of that, is that I set a lot of goals, and a lot, like, here's the reality, is most of the time I can only achieve 1 or 2. I think that's where I have to be careful as a creator, because if I say I want to do something, life is over for me. Stop. If I tell my community I want to do something and I don't do it, that kind of hold me a little bit too strong. Like, well, you said, and I need to be more careful, right? So if I'm like, I want to do this, I'm being more careful to try to do one thing at a time so that we can focus on it, rather than me saying I have all these things and then they'll remind me that I didn't do it, which kind of makes me feel like as a human I can't fail. And I think we need to remind ourselves that we can fail. Like, I feel more confident and attractive now than I ever did in my 20s, and I was much skinnier in my 20s. Feeling is healthy. I completely agree. I don't know how else to tell you guys that failing is okay, but I think that as a creator, maybe a lot of you guys look up to the specific creators you watch, and maybe you feel let down, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. As long as you communicate why you can't do something you said you're gonna do, is fine by me. Okay. So what do you want to do for, like, I don't know, 15 minutes? Huh? And I couldn't use my heart rate monitor because I didn't know where it was. And I looked everywhere for it. Can I even kiss my VTuber? No. Okay, relax. I was just testing the waters, okay? You didn't have to be so ridiculous in response. Jesus. Wild response. Relax. No, I don't want it anymore. I'm not interested. Thank you. I'm not interested. How many subs for a face tattoo? I'm not getting... Are you good? I'm never getting a face tattoo. Like, ever. Are you okay? No. I'm never doing that. Ever. No. No. Tattoo your face on your face. Okay.